In the quiet town of Harmonyville, nestled in the rolling hills of a picturesque countryside, there lived a musician named Eliza. She was known far and wide for her mesmerizing melodies that had a magical quality to them. People often said that Eliza's music had the power to heal hearts and men's souls. Eliza's life had not been without its share of hardships. As a child, she had lost her parents in a tragic accident, leaving her orphaned and alone. It was music that became her refuge, her solace. She learned to play the piano and violin, creating beautiful compositions that resonated with anyone who heard them. One fateful day, while Eliza was practicing in her small cottage, a stranger knocked on her door. It was a weary traveler named Daniel, seeking refuge from a fierce thunderstorm. Eliza, with her kind heart, welcomed him inside. She noticed that Daniel looked troubled, burdened by the weight of the world. As they sat by the fireplace, sipping hot tea, Eliza picked up her violin and began to play. The music flowed from her heart, and the room filled with a serene aura. Daniel closed his eyes and let the soothing melodies wash over him. It was as if Eliza's music had the power to touch his soul, offering solace and healing. The storm raged on outside, but within the cottage, a sense of peace enveloped them. Daniel felt as if the weight he had been carrying had been lifted. Eliza's music had worked its magic, and he found comfort in her notes. Over the course of several days, Daniel and Eliza became fast friends. He confided in her about the troubles he had faced on his journey, the loss of his loved ones, and the emotional wounds that seemed impossible to heal. Eliza, with her music, continued to offer him solace and a sense of hope. News of Eliza's extraordinary talent began to spread throughout Harmonyville. People came from far and wide to hear her play, hoping to find their own healing through her notes. Her cottage turned into a haven for those seeking solace and comfort in times of sorrow. Eliza dedicated herself to helping those in need, using her music as a means to mend their broken hearts. As the years passed, Eliza and Daniel's friendship deepened into love. Their bond was unbreakable, and they stood together through thick and thin. Daniel became a devoted supporter of Eliza's music, and they decided to share her healing notes with the world. They began recording Eliza's compositions, creating beautiful albums that resonated with people around the world. Her music reached millions, offering solace to those in pain, hope to those in despair, and a sense of peace to those who had lost their way.